Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun. Okay, for Brandon, for this one, we're headed out to Riverton, and Riverton, of course, is one of the really beautiful cities in the Salt Lake County. As you can tell by this one, a beautiful front. The curb appeal to this place is just dynamite.
Yeah, I just love the look, the street appeal as you see this aerial view.
Yeah,
beautiful home.
Got some really nice RV parking, and the nice thing is the neighborhood is very similar to this house. So everywhere you go, you've got a really nice home right next to you. As we walk into this inside, you're going to tell, you talk about an open concept or an open floor plan. This thing is really, really open.
Yeah, I love that look. Lots of stonework inside, high ceilings, huge open great room. I love when you put rock in with the mix. It's a very modern style. Love it.
Yeah, 24-foot ceilings in here, vaulted ceilings, as
Crazy.
You can see. Yeah, really large, and it's got a big presence. So when you walk into this house, it goes up and up forever. And it's got those skylights in there, and you'll notice above that kitchen, they've actually got a play area for the kids to go. So up above the kitchen, you'll notice they've got this little place for the kids to go up and play, a little playhouse.
Yeah, that's great. And I love the staircase. It went in both directions, left and right. Love the look of that.
Yeah.
Beautiful granite, beautiful kitchen, backsplash. They've done a great job.
As you can tell, this is a designer kitchen. Look at the huge range they have. They've got the spice shelves that come out from either side of the range, so you don't have to go searching for stuff. They've got those skylights on the top, and they're right perfectly on the back side of the property, so the sun doesn't hit it. So you've got the light without the heat.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and you can tell as we look through here, one of the nice things about it is how open it is. So you can be in the kitchen and talking to people that are, in there. So during, holidays and stuff, you can really be enjoying. This is how you access the play area. As you can see, this is the stairs that go up inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a neat design. Love, huge pantry, huge, wash area.
Yeah.
Nice open bedroom, lots of light.
So master on the main floor, as you got to have, as you can see, big, huge bathroom. So this one we're looking at is just over 5,000 square feet. It's got 7 bedrooms, 3 full and 2 half baths. And it's still got room in the basement to add in, which is great.
Yeah, I love it. Big closets, functional as well. So they've done some custom closet work.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about financing this one. This one we're going to be getting into the jumbo range, and a lot of people fear getting into jumbo loans that they're gonna have to pay excessive amounts of money. Is that the case?
Yeah, it's really not, guys. Today, the jumbo loan, depending on the county, usually starts at $453 and over. But if you need $500,000 or $550,000 or $600,000, really it's the same interest rate as a conforming loan. So today they're not dinging you or hitting you with a higher interest rate just because you're, borrowing $500,000. It's, don't be set back because these expensive homes, you're still paying the same interest rate if you're buying a $400,000 home versus an $800,000 home today. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, and that's great news because before it was a different interest rate. You paid more to get a jumbo loan, but now they've gotten
exactly right,
which is great. That makes
from 4.5% to 5% or more, and today they're really running neck and neck together.
Yeah, and so headed down to the lower level on this house, you can see they finished out one of these really nice bedrooms. One of the nice things about this house on the lower level, from the garage, you walk down some steps and you've got access to a big, huge open space right here that they haven't finished off yet. So if you want to add in a mother-in-law apartment or something like that, it's great. Still got a lot of light in the basement, and so it's got a lot of accessibility. So you could live on the main floor and right from the garage access the lower level.
Lots of functional use to that.
Yeah.
Look at that size of the garage too.
Yeah, so this garage is 1,500 square foot. And so as we're looking at it, it's deceptive how tall it is and how deep it is. They have a full trailer in there and a truck next to it, as you can see. And those are those steps as we're going downstairs. Real easy access to get in down to the basement.
Yeah, I love this design. Really like this house.
This is a really good property. As you can see, nice layout in the backyard, nice deck on the back, and they've got a really nice RV parking that comes in from the side and wraps in. So it's not like your typical parking where you drive in from the side of your house. You actually access from the street on the side and you drive in so you can just unload your stuff right in the garage.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. They've given you lots of room, beautiful, secured, you got some privacy. And I love the neighborhood.
Yeah, look at that.
All your homes are nice homes, custom homes. It's a beautiful spot.
Yeah, beautiful Riverton home. So Andy, I am so excited about this house. So for this one, we're going to downtown Salt Lake. We're going into the Avenues, and the Avenues is one of the very first subdivisions that was ever developed in the whole state. And you would think over time, maybe it'd run down, maybe this area wouldn't be desirable. It is the most desirable area in the whole state. So if you took a postage stamp and you looked at the whole state and you narrowed it down, where is the most popular area to live? This is it. This is the location. And these houses don't ever run down because everybody continually fixes them up and makes them amazing. This thing looks like it's straight out of the Hollywood Hills, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you're right. The area, just because the location's so close to everything, the mature trees, so you feel like you're in almost in a forest down there. But yeah, you're right. This is the spot to be if you can make it work, for sure.
And take a look at the inside. So the folks that own this house have a furniture business, and so they have this one set up with the right price on the home. They'll include all the furnishings.
Wow, that's nice. That's perfect.
So as you're looking at this, I mean, normally you go and buy a house and then you go close on it, you walk into it and you're like, okay, now what am I going to do with it? As you picture walking through this house, picture all those furnishings are there for you. Now, if you don't want the furnishing, you want to do your own furnishing, we can put a deal together that way too. But take a look at this kitchen. Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah, I mean, I can't let my wife see this because she's going to be jealous. But yeah, it's incredible. I love how white it is, how clean and modern it looks.
Spectacular. On one of the things I really like about it is, of course, this is a house that was built in 1928, but they kind of played with keeping it from a 1928 style, but made it very modern and kind of perfectly molded all those colors and styles and everything together that it just works.
Plus, the brick exterior. Brick lasts forever. Everybody wants a brick home if they can get it.
Yeah, and everything they put in there, they did a really nice job with these subway tiles, those white subway tiles like that. They never go out of style. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if it's 100 years from now. Those are still in style. And each of these rooms that you go into, nice big rooms, really nice home. This has 4 bedrooms and a couple baths in there. As you can see, take a look at this beautiful room.
You can tell in the detail, just in the detail, that they have spared no expense, that they've made this home as nice as possible.
Yeah, and so this is one of those areas you'll go into in Salt Lake that, man, the nice thing about it, doesn't matter when you buy it or when you sell it, it is always in style. People always want houses on the exterior. If the market ever suffers or anything, they will drop in value. Ones that are in the city always hold their value better because they're close to where all the jobs are. This is where downtown is, and you'll notice that high desirable areas will build up in the air because the real estate becomes so expensive. They have no choice. They can't go wide. They have to go up in the air, and that's where you see things like downtown. And that's why these areas, these beautiful homes, should continue to get built on, and people are they're super desirable. The location is just the way it is. And look at this little detached garage, and you've got your little kind of courtyard there. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that's awesome. Good, perfect little spot there for outside of the home.
And you got a little gate that goes into your detached garage, and they've got a little bonus space above the garage. This is a spectacular area, and I'm really excited about this house.
So you're buying a new house, and what if something breaks in the first year? Ask your agent to get an Elevate home warranty. We cover major systems like your appliances, your plumbing, your electrical, your hot water heater, your furnace, your garage door opener, and we also do rekey. So next time you buy a house, just don't buy any old home warranty, buy an Elevate home warranty.
Your home is one of your most valuable assets, so for the latest in Utah's real estate trends and market conditions, be sure to tune into Real Estate Essentials every Sunday afternoon at 4:30.
Most people aren't insurance experts. Shoot, most of the time they don't know what coverage they have or even who their agent is. It's okay. It's not your job to be an insurance nerd. It's mine. I even have the glasses and sweater vest. As your personal insurance nerd, my staff of nerds and I are excited and eager to get nerdy about your insurance. Your coverage is important and so is the price. We understand that. Let us get nerdy about the details. If you're looking for the cheapest price from some online company regardless of coverage, you've got the wrong nerd. Now, if you're looking for a personal relationship with a local insurance nerd who cares about covering you and your family and that your cat's name's Fluffy, I'm your nerd. Give us a call or shoot us an email. If we don't answer right away, it's because we're deep in the nerdiness with another client. Don't worry, we'll get right back to you. We always do. Kai Tanner, Farm Bureau Insurance.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Yeah, Jay, we're just east of Park City at Black Rock Ridge. It's a neat little community, just developed and finishing up, almost built out, so you don't have to worry about construction, but you got all kinds of new buildings and lots of activity right around you. And
so this
close
is right.
to,
This is right near the reservoir, then, right?
Yeah, it's right at Jordanelle. Just 5 minutes from Park City, or 5 minutes from the marina. So, or 5 minutes from the Deer Valley new Mayflower gondola there, and all the new development that's happening there for the new ski village for Deer Valley.
Yeah, and so this is one of those locations you can go to and be really close to Park City, get a really good value, and of course you got a lot of amenities around you, right?
Oh yeah, lots of amenities, easy access, but you're still close to biking, hiking, all the ski activities, and all the summertime water ski and boarding activities.
That's great. So it looks like this is an upstairs unit then, right?
It is. It's on the top floor and as well an end unit. So it's got the high vaulted ceilings and then fabulous views looking out to the east and the south. So you get lots of sunlight coming in. You can see the mountain ranges from the Uintas in the east all the way over to Deer Valley, Park City, and then the Canyons Village and Resort Mountains to the west. So it's a 180-degree view.
That's great. And so how many bedrooms and baths are we talking about in this unit?
This has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,433 square feet. The master actually has its own bathroom, so it's an ensuite and walk-in closet. And yeah, terrific finishes, great deck on that end unit overlooking the mountains.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff going on here. I really like the inside. The layout looks really nice. And so when you're on the top floor, do you have to go the stairs, or how do you access this unit?
You've got 2 ways to go up or come down. You can use the stairs or you can use the elevator. And the other nice thing about it is the building's equipped with an entrance control system, so it's very secure. And you also have the garage for this unit is attached to the building. Several of the others are across the street, but this one you don't have to fight the cold. You just walk right down the hallway and down the stairs or elevator to your garage.
Yeah, that's really nice too. And this one's a really good value, isn't it?
It is at $1,415,000. It is the same price as many 2-bedroom condos in this building, in this area.
Yeah, so this is an area that's really developing. A lot of people going in, because it's got the reservoir right there. You got the ski resorts. You still get a good value, and you can set these up. I mean, you could even make this like your second home, and so you can enjoy the winter festivities up there, and also the summer festivities.
Yeah, we've got people that live up here, second homes. When they visit, they have it ready to go. When they're gone, they can rent it out into a rental pool, and they rent out great. And you also have full-time residences there who work in Park City or in the outlying areas.
That's great. So Thad, if somebody wanted more information about this unit, because there's a lot going on here, how would they reach out to you?
Yeah, they can call me at 435-640-5133.
So Brandon and I got these folks, they've come down to St. George and they've fallen in love with the house and they don't want to live with it. But the problem is they don't have their house sold in Salt Lake.
Right.
So what do we do?
It's, we run into it every week. So what we use is what we call a gap or a bridge loan. So what we'll do is just put a loan on this house, and when they sell that house, they can immediately just pay it off or pay it down. The biggest thing is you can't have any loan fees. So you're going to do a no-fee loan. You're going to cover the title fees and cover the loan costs, because the last thing you want to do is pay $4,000 or $5,000 in closing costs and then just pay it off and we're out that cost. So you have no closing fees. You may make a payment to us like a 1 month or 2 months or 2 weeks, but you're really only paying us interest for that period of time. Especially with our older clients, they're selling a home, but they actually want to move first, so they're not, have to upload and try to time this move first. So they'll sell a home in California, but they want to buy this one, move out here, get that one staged, and when they sell that, they'll just come up and either pay it off or pay it down. You could say, Brandon, I have a $400,000 loan and I want to pay it down now to $300,000. We'll lower the payment and you'll just carry a $100,000 payment with us. So pay it off, pay it down, but the biggest thing is no loan fees. You don't want to waste those costs, but those are built just for that situation.
Yeah, so this is a pretty common thing then.
Oh yeah, it's just, especially in a retirement community like that.
Forever Homes for everyone. Everyone needs a home, and at Real Estate Essentials, anyone who buys or sells their home with the J. Deere Real Estate team will receive a free adoption for the pet of their choice. Real Estate Essentials has teamed up with the Humane Society of Utah to bring you Forever Homes for everyone. Love your new home and love your new rescue pet with the J. Deere Real Estate team.
Your home is one of your most valuable assets, so for the latest in Utah's real estate trends and market conditions, be sure to tune into Real Estate Essentials every Sunday afternoon at 4:30. Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to. So John, I had to wear my jacket into work today. How are things down in St. George?
Jacket, really? Well, down here we're in the 70s today, Jay. People are playing golf and riding bikes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And you can see right here in this video, this house looks like it's summertime down there.
Well, this is a great popular neighborhood. This is called Sienna Canyon at Webb Hill. It's a gated community, very private, very exclusive, and yet it is close to absolutely everything, Jay. This house was custom designed and custom built by a builder realtor here in St. George. Everything you can imagine was built into this home. It sits on a corner lot. It has custom tile surrounds that are over the top. It has a super high-end kitchen. As you go through the front doors here, the first thing you see, head into the kitchen, are custom hardwood floors. And this great room. It's all set up for those quaint, cozy discussions, or for the family to enjoy movies together, or just to cook great food and to hang out.
Yeah. So it looks like the perfect person has made this home. Somebody that's a builder and a realtor, and now they're selling this property, which you don't run across very often, right?
Absolutely. One of the great benefits of this home, to your point, is that it was a custom-built home, so nothing was spared in terms of the finishes on the property. And it really is in a great neighborhood that is so exclusive and quiet, and yet it's absolutely close. As an example, Jay, you're less than 10 minutes from 4 golf courses, and you can literally walk from this house to a golf course in less than about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's great. And it looks like the finishes they put in there, they did a really nice job. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
High-end plantation shutters throughout. 9 to 12 foot ceilings. Absolutely a beautiful home to come and enjoy with your family, or to bring all your friends and come hang out for a great weekend of golf. One of the nice things about this house, Jay, is the fact that it backs up to the common area in this little community. But the great thing about this community is it has these great ponds. So it looks like you have this immense backyard park, and yet it's part of the HOA and they maintain it.
Oh, which is great. And so you have that vast amount of space, but you don't have to maintain it, which is great.
That's correct.
Yeah, I like that.
The property has a jetted tub. It has that beautiful pond area where you can actually open the windows, the backyard, the sliding door, and you can hear the babbling noise from the pond.
Yeah, that's great. And it looks like it's got a little lower area too, which is nice.
It does. This one has a full downstairs. The property is a total of about 3,700 square feet, and it's split about 50-50, so it has plenty of room downstairs to entertain as well. It's got a big second bonus room down there, so you can have the parents and adults upstairs. You can send the kids and or guests downstairs. The garage is a guy's dream. It's a 3-car garage with epoxy floors.
Yeah, those are always super desirable. So looking outside, it looks like they've got a beautiful backyard.
Fantastic. The thing that's really nice about this neighborhood, Jay, is it sits in a little pocket around a couple little mountains. And when the sun comes up over and does the sunrise in this neighborhood, it's like magic. Absolutely magic.
Yeah, so John, if somebody wanted more information about this one, how would they reach out to you?
Jay, they can give us a call at our 435-674-6011, or they can email us at aimsteamutah.com.
Headed down to the Arches and Canyonlands National Park. Let's see what's popular on Moab with Rachel Moody.
Hi, Jay. Welcome back to Moab, and thank you for coming with me up to this area called Pat Creek Ranch. We are about 20 minutes southeast from Moab City Center, and we're about to take a look at a home that sits right on Pat Creek, sitting on about 9 acres.
Yeah, you can see it's got some nice flat land there, and then they've got some lush vegetation, which means there's got to be water, right?
Oh, absolutely. And water in the desert is definitely cherished. This home sits perched right above the creek, which is a year-round stream, and it gives you such a wonderful, tranquil feeling with the sound of the creek running through the entire home.
Yeah, water in the desert. There's nothing better than that.
I know it. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Just beautiful. And look at this walkway as you walk down here. They've done some beautiful landscaping.
The landscaping's fantastic with quite a few different outdoor patio areas where you can enjoy the views and the tranquil setting from multiple directions of the home at different times of day.
And as we go inside, this is amazing.
It is stunning. I love this room. This 75-foot lap pool is fantastic. You also have your opening doors that take you out to the multiple patios off of this room, so you get a good bit of indoor and outdoor living here.
Yeah, and those beautiful beams and all the art they have in there. And now look at this. So we're going into the great room, which is just amazing.
It is fantastic. It's finished off with cork floors, linoleum. Also has recycled crushed glass, concrete countertops. A lot of great custom ironwork that was done specifically for this home. It really is just a fantastic setting, a fantastic room.
This would be like the perfect getaway if you wanted to get away with your family and get up to the desert. You've got the stream running out there. You've got your water inside. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, this is...
Yes, we find this one to be very tranquil, very much a sanctuary. It's just a very peaceful, quaint place. It's all on one level, so it's all accessible. And these big, large beams are actually Salt Lake City trestle wood, which the Great Salt Lake Historic Trestle Wood.
Wow, very cool. And lots of really good views out the windows also.
Absolutely. And this is the guest room. It doubles as an office. It has this hidden Murphy bed. So this room could be used for multiple uses.
Yeah, you can tell they're just beautiful colors in the wood they put in there. Very nice, beautiful home.
It's very nice. And this home is post and beam construction, but it also has straw bale insulation, which is quite popular in our area. It is a great way of insulating a home to give you maximum energy efficiency.
Yeah, that's great. And then just the way you want it, if you're going to be down there in Moab, you want some really good insulation, that's for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. It also has a 2-car garage that comes with the home. So you have 9 acres, this beautiful 3,370 square foot home, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and then also a 2-car garage. And the master suite here faces off towards the La Salle Mountains and has direct access out into the patio and a path that takes you down to the creek. They also focused on a lot of added storage by giving you floor-to-ceiling closets with added shelving to store as much as you need.
Yeah, look at all those wood windows. Those are so nice. Those are really expensive to install, but they're really good for insulation.
Yes, and here we go down towards the creek, which is just a lovely, lovely attribute to this home.
Yeah, and so they've got a little creek, a little walking path that goes down to the creek.
Yeah, they do. And here's Pat Creek running for you. Even though we're at a low water year, we still have water up at the top of the mountains. So this is a great benefit for being in the desert and having the water as well.
Yeah, this is a standout property, and some of you must have really loved this one, and somebody that buys this one is going to get a real treasure.
As well as having a tied into the grid solar system as well. So lots of extras.
Lots of going on for this property. So Rachel, if somebody wanted more information, how would they reach out to you?
They should call me on my cell phone. It's 435-260-8245, or they can go to my website, moabreco.com.